Right. If DBM has it built in, I would rather try it without even using Weakor as plan B. We can give
DPM
it a shot.
isn't even turned on, at least for me.
Well, whatever the chat
Yeah.
bubble over the head was.
No, I know. I'm just the sorted icon's not popping up.
5,
Which is
4,
weird.
3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
All right, fire coming out in 3. Spread out. Balls coming in 5.
Divine in.
Right.
Yeah, I got triangle.
Yeah, I got diamond. It works for me. It's in
Combustion.
my area. Bullets
It's
in my
not
area.
working.
Anti-magic shell.
Oof, that was a bomb. I think that was a bomb. Yeah, that was a bomb. They went off, I think.
You know, on my screen it showed a
Counter.
diamond and it has some arrows pointing to the direction.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. And it was like big markers for the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of everybody who got the ball, did anybody have anything odd with their screen? Did you get the big markers? No big markers?
All I had was the icon above my head. That was it. That's all I had.
Gummy, can you share your Northern Weakor? Because you said it doesn't have an error. Thank you.
Like mine says it's out of date at the top when we ready check, but it still worked.
As long as it's working, but it seems like some people's aren't working at all. Like mine did not work at all.
Have y'all updated other add-ons?
I mean, I updated everything before I logged on, so I'm pulling your link to see if it makes a difference.
Yeah, this is kind of.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need the one with the 49.
Yep. Those are the 2 that I have. The one with the 49 is the same as Gummies.
Why don't you have 41 on the other one?
What 41?
Your second link.
41 is out of date.
41 is the
40.
one that I'm using.
Yeah, 41 is correct. 40 is out of date.
It's not even telling me it's out of date. Do
It also said, at least on the website for Liberation of Undermine Northern Sky, it said you need these also.
I didn't download those.
You may have those from another.
It just says some will use those anchor positions, but the only one required is that whatever it was, first one.
May have to also remove if you had any packages, like from Heroic.
I disabled my other package.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not using that one, Davey. The avoid crabs. It's available, but
Mix it so I don't run over crabs.
yeah. Are folks still updating that?
Yeah, it's
Trying
taking a
to.
while though.
Yeah. I'm running 41 and 49. I was meant the database function when I have it running.
Drop a link for 49.
It's
Like
up
y'all did for 41. No, not the
49.
click week or the HTTP.
That's the link that's in the strategy thing that Joel had linked before.
Okay, well I did that one earlier, and that's the one that bugged out on me. So
No, if you go to that Wago page, there's like 7 or 8 different links there. One that's called Northern Sky. That's the one that we're talking about. There's another one there for the anchors, but it sounds like you don't need it.
we'll see if that works.
Yeah, here, let me do this too. I just posted here at the bottom of that strategies page. It's that link there.
Oh, my whole WoW just froze up.
It's gonna whenever you're installing that add-on.
I'm getting wait for program to respond and a full gray screen. So I can give it a couple seconds. If not, I'm gonna have to Alt F4 and relog.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Gateway.
I will be right back. 1 second.
Who's eating with an open mic?
Joel.
Oh, sorry. I have peanuts. They're delicious, man.
Sounds like you're salivating all over them.
They're hot peanuts.
They are hot.
Are they hot to go?
I guess so.
They are portable.
Oh no. Boobies. Good lord.
My old mic didn't used to be this fucking sensitive. It's very annoying.
Do you have the noise suppression turned on?
In Discord? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Check it.
I'm restarting my whole computer.
Yeah, I anticipated that we were going to run into some issues with this week, or
I'm just gonna keep the old week or it was working. I don't know why I tried to save it.
And I'm back.
I'm going to ready check. Hit no if you're still working on the week, aura.
Hey, I got no issues.
Hey. All right, so
Yep.
Oh, no,
you're still working on the week,
I'm
aura?
fine.
They're fine. They're just not ready.
What can you find inside a Sacrat's bath?
What the fuck?
Hello, fellow heroes. Look what I've got here. What emotions does this small critter unearth within you? Happiness.
What's going on?
Pride.
No.
Or that
Nurse
at all.
said, here,
Yeah,
sit
there's your
down
mic
and
was, like,
watch this
super
on
hot.
YouTube's.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no more gay porn.
Don't listen to
Well,
that.
how am I supposed to play WoW if I can't watch that?
Ray,
Mute
are
your
you ready,
mic.
or are you still working on the week, aura?
It's still going.
Okay. In the meantime, can we get a drum?
500K?
I don't have the drum.
500K and you can have the drum.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Hey. Holla.
Okay, I'm load screen. Should be back in a second. I was gonna run with what with the weak aura I have. It was working.
Okay, mine's good.
All right. Give us a ready check, make sure we're all here, and then we'll get another pull in. Fingers crossed this week is working as it should be. So just a reminder, because it happens early on, once he goes up in the air, we need everybody to move over here to star, just to bait that first initial stop, that landing, and then we'll take the gate back here to the middle, and that's when we'll start the kiting. If you're super fast, you don't have to take the gate, it's just there for convenience. Waiting on Anduin. Andorino. You good, Anduin?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
All right, spread out. Fire's coming out in 3.
Spell reflection.
Ball's coming out in 3. All right, get to your spot. Remember, get medium first thing, roll over the Scrapmaster, get large, and then burst a bomb if it's in your area. There's one over by triangle.
You need to stay in your quadrant.
All right, Retina, I'm assuming you got hit by a recycler?
Yeah.
Countered.
Yeah. Overdrive in 3. This is
Counter.
going to be where we bait the star.
Countered.
Add damage over boss damage. If they're still in
Counter.
that up, kill it.
That's the interrupt thing?
Yep. After the Scrapmaster comes out, he had a green bar, so you can totally interrupt it. Bait this over to star. Good job. Back to center. So we'll, after the first balls now, we'll start on triangle. So in theory, we would have him back at center here, but it's fine, really. Ball's coming in 3.
4, 3,
That's me. I've got
2,
diamond.
1.
Combustion. Anti-magic shell.
Scrapmaster interrupted.
5,
Countered.
It was a bomb that went off.
Yep.
Is the weak aura working for everybody that did at that time?
It's working for me.
Seems to be.
Yeah, that's gonna take some practice, Umi. If you get targeted for the ball, first thing to do is just kind of stop DPS and get away so you don't accidentally run into him.
Yeah, the best thing you could do is just walk away from the boss. Stop doing damage for a little bit.
One of the recommendations I've seen is to position yourself like right by a small trash pile. That way, when you can hit the ground running.
Yep.
We're going off the big 3 icons, correct?
Yeah, the star, triangle, diamond, and circle. Yep.
And not the icon that's over your head, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, the big 3 at the top of your screen.
Joel, if you get the ball again by chance, you may just want to screenshot what your UI looks like.
Yeah,
just
I'll try to remember.
For a reference point for everybody.
Alright, let's get a fort for anyone. We had somebody DC from Discord. Is everybody still connected?
Josh just pulled Myth down real quick.
Oh, okay.
That'll show.
Alright. Starting mid.
Gateway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
Alright, fire coming out in 5. Be sure to spread out. First set of balls in 5.
Spell reflection. Combustion.
Fire in 5. Make sure you're not going to burn trash. Again, if you're not in the ball, priorities are the territorial bombshells.
Healing tide.
Got res Lilith.
Divine M. Countered. Countered. Countered.
Yep, and if there are no bombs, then feel free to ram into the
Combustion.
boss. That's a good first wave. Alright, height this to star.
Then you're going to mid with boss, you said?
Good
Right
job.
here?
Yep, mid to boss, and then once the first set of balls go out, then take them to triangle. Alright, balls in 3.
Combustion. Divine M.
Job, we got a bomb over by star.
Shield wall.
Recycler near star is about to go off.
Shield wall. Last stand.
I ran into a bomb.
The bombshells?
Yeah, well, that's the first time I
Yeah.
saw the weak ore, so I was kind of focusing on the weak ore itself.
Yeah, it's going to take practice, I think, for everybody to kind of see it and get used to the tempo.
The other thing I'm curious about with the weak ore, real quick, is so it's got 3 or 4 triangle markers, right? That should all be towards quadrants. Does the color of the marker dictate what icon you're going to and what quadrant you're focusing
but
on?
they don't actually point toward the quadrant. Like,
Correct.
so if
But
I'm
it's
going,
color.
yeah, the color matches. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure the color is what people should be focusing on.
Well, if I have diamond, I've got 3 giant diamonds across the top of my screen and then a purple arrow. If I've got triangle, I've got 3 giant triangles across the top of my screen and a green arrow.
Okay. I think the arrow might just be slightly deceiving if people were trying to always go in the direction of the arrow. So I just wanted to call attention to that.
Well,
It's
yeah.
color
So in the
coordinated.
videos, like I see that arrow popping up all the time, but I didn't know what the fuck it was pointing to. So I just go by the
The color.
markers at the top of your screen, yeah, or
Yeah.
the color they're associated with.
Okay. So hopefully I can clarify that for anybody else having that confusion still, or hasn't seen it yet.
Battle shot, thank you. And evoker buff. Thank you.
Gateway.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Combustion.
Right. Fire circles in 5. Be sure to spread out.
Spell reflection.
First set of balls in 5.
Whoever star is, you're in the wrong spot.
Healing tide.
Got a bomb about to blow up here over near purple. Good job.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people dead already.
Countered. Combustion. Countered.
More fire in
Countered.
5. Don't burn trash.
Countered. Countered.
Kite to
Divine.
star. Run to mid. If mid's full, we can just start in triangle. That shouldn't really be an issue. It's just
You
buying
wanna-
it over the
You
duration
want to
of the
better
fight.
res the load, or you want to wipe it?
Yeah, battle resin. I want as many people as
Combustion.
possible to get ball phase.
Can we pick up Lilith? Somebody?
I'm dead, so I can't be res.
Alright, there's a bomb in triangle. Fire coming out in 5. Don't burn trash. We have a different bomb between triangle and star. There are 2 bombs up. Scrapmaster near circle.
Countered.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think the hardest thing is knowing for people might be getting turned around for your color. So you're really just going to have to pay attention to the markers and know when you get it. Do you want to share that one again, Davey? That way people can have it.
Yeah, you can share it in public. It puts a stop sign over the bombshells to tell you not to run over the bombshells.
Yeah.
And it helps you focus on your DPS.
Everybody should probably grab that one too.
Yeah. It's helpful. If you're already good at avoiding crabs and killing crabs, then it's not necessary, but it is helpful for pointing out where they're at.
It's a small package. It takes like 1 second to load.
Yeah. Fort buff, battle shout. All right, let's get more ball handling experience.
I'll be raiding, but I have to step out for a minute.
5,
Sure.
4, 3, 2,
Gateway. Combustion.
Again, be spread out here at the beginning. 5 seconds for fire.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 3.
Divine M.
Fire in 3. Don't burn trash.
Anti-magic
Orange,
shell.
make sure you're staying in your quadrant.
Combustion.
Sorry, my add-ons just went haywire.
Yeah, it's all good. We're all learning.
Good job. That was
Countered.
smooth as hell.
Countered.
Overdrive going out.
Symbol of hope.
Yep, that was perfect. Do that every ball phase, and we got it.
Spell reflection.
Fading
Move
the
to
star.
star.
Combustion.
All right, fire in 3. Don't burn trash. Thank you.
Spell reflection.
Remember, you're burning the whole time, so don't run over piles.
Ball's coming out in 3. Yeah, we need that trash to get rid of the scrap master, so we absolutely cannot be burning it.
Yeah.
Healing tide.
Fire in 5. Be away from trash.
Combustion.
Oh,
Double bomb.
that was
That was like literally half a second away from it.
Yep.
Yeah. And so since we're all kind of seeing this for the first time, I know that, you know, if you are in triangle and that's your quadrant, you're responsible for that bomb. But if you happen to be in circle, say, and you see a bomb up across the room, gun for it. That's fine. We just need those bombs to go down.
Yeah, I think the biggest tip for trash and getting the ball is, like Joel said, line yourself up to where you can hit 2 small packs instantly and set yourself up to minimize like
Gateway.
having to turn a whole lot.
Yeah. Relatedly, if there are hyenas in the area, they count as trash, small trash piles. So you can roll over them too. They move, so they're a little harder to catch, but they do count. Ooh, that is hot.
Did we let people know that if they do have the pylon on them that they should be using a defensive while that's channeling on them?
Yeah, we didn't say use a defensive. I don't know how many stacks it takes for it to really start trucking. But yeah, if you do have the pylon on you, note that we can't get it off of you, and you're going to take increasing damage as the fight goes on. So watch your health and use a defensive if you need it. Yeah, nurse it. It's a big electric pylon. It just shoots a big lightning bolt at you, and you're basically just linked to it.
Yeah, you gotta have a thing attached to you.
Yeah, thanks, Umi. Yeah, I didn't know. Apparently, DBM will tell you if you're attached to it too.
Few of you should probably repair.
Okay, let's get going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
Fire in 3, spread out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
Divinum. Combustion.
Good. If you're not in a ball, be sure to focus on those bombshells.
Just a heads up too, you can immune the recycler if you were gonna take
Anti-magic
the death.
shell.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep, we just did it.
Countered.
Fire in 5. Be sure not to
Combustion.
overlap trash. Spread out.
scrap
Spell
muster back in the
reflection.
back.
Countered.
Yep. Right to star.
Countered.
Ranged if we can focus the scrap master.
Good job.
Divanim. Gateway.
Fire coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 3. This is where we'll kite him to
Combustion.
triangle.
Symbol of hope. Healing tide.
Fire coming out in 5. If you're not in the ball, focus the bombshells.
Shield wall.
What happened, Maury? Did you get scrap mastered?
Countered.
Power coil.
Countered.
Okay, power coil.
Coil.
And
Yeah.
hyenas.
Yeah, supposedly the hyenas love to eat boomkins and healers.
Yep.
I'll grab misdirect and see if I can't help misdirect.
That's what, 1 talent for BM drop?
Pet damage doesn't convert.
Oh, you're running Mark. Okay.
I think that's progress, Gummy.
Is there a scrap master in every zone?
Not in every zone, no.
Okay, yeah, I was looking for
Spent
one
some time
too.
wandering around
Yep.
in circle looking for one. I'm just like, I'm supposed to get one. Where'd it
Nope,
go?
they won't always be there. So if it's in your zone, it's your responsibility. But if there's not one, then you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not doesn't hurt to take a quick look around, see if you can spot one, and then grab
Correct.
it. Right?
Oh yeah, no,
Yep.
I did end up going to the zone and picking it up. It wasn't in my zone, so I felt awkward. It was somebody else's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warrior buff.
Their date.
And that's totally fine. Like if you see, like it's got to get picked up. So help out how you can.
Also, I
Warrior and
think-
invoker buff.
I'm pretty sure they.
Two, Caleb.
Yeah, I think they're 2, but I think he does add them later in the fight. Either that or the pylons add. It's one of the 2 things he adds more and more throughout the fight.
Yeah, pylons will increase in number for sure. I'm not sure about scrap masters, but
Also, moving
pylons
back to
definitely will.
charge piles before incinerate goes out.
Yes.
Yeah, you're burning the entire time you have incinerate. So if you're moving, you will clip a pile.
And we need those piles to build up the balls so that we can get the scrap masters and the bombs.
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
So there are consequences besides just damage. Fire's coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
Divanim. Combustion.
Good job. There's a bomb over here in the back. Be sure to get that once you're a large ball. Myth, what got you?
Countered.
What was it on the recap?
The recycler, I got missiles.
Countered.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing to do about that.
Combustion. Spell
It's
reflection.
just a matter of getting faster.
Counter.
You only have 14 seconds to get to your ad.
Yep. Go to star.
I mean, if you're targeted by the recycler or something.
No,
you
no,
go
and
about
that's
that,
that's
right?
not on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's on the individuals with the balls more than anything.
Divanim.
Yeah, you can immune it if you have an immune, but
Gateway.
yeah. Fire in 3.
Spell reflection.
And balls in 5.
Combustion.
I'm on purple.
Oh, bullshit.
Make sure we're interrupting the
Anti-magic shell.
Short
Shield
fuse
wall.
is
Countered.
is
Countered.
no,
Healing
that's the
time.
bomb. Like the
Combustion.
the crab bomb.
We got a rocket back here going off.
Countered.
Yeah.
Countered. Countered.
So remember too, if whenever you break your ball, it's your job to interrupt your
Countered.
scrap master.
Yep. If you see a scrap master casting and you have a ranged interrupt, please help. But it's your primary responsibility if it's you who picked it up. I forgot the screenshot there, but I did get the ball.
Yeah, if I grab it, I just keep for whatever reason I am not getting this ball.
All right, we have 50 seconds on pool. Do we want to take the break here? Make sure that everybody's add-ons and weak auras are good.
Small
Yeah.
5 minute.
Yeah, just a 5 minute.
Take a break now, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll take
Say
5
bye.
minutes.
Reload all your shit.
Yeah, reload your shit, get your weak aura set up. If it's still not working correctly, it seems like it's doing better, but if it's not, be sure to go to the website that's in Discord and download those things and get it set up. All right, be back in 5. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, making a pretty picture real quick.
What's up?
Instead of making a picture real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with that add-on helping with DPS, Josh. I can see the bombshells a lot easier with that stupid thing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have had that when we was doing Hordak Prog.
What was that add-on called?
We can link it. One sec. It's called Avoid Crabs.
Just puts a big circle that says avoid on top of the crabs. So even on the ball, you see them clearly and you can focus them and DPS them.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I found Void Crab's icon. Yeah.
Ready, check, see who's back.
Be like 30 seconds.
Sure.
No.
Same.
And yeah, just a reminder, like once you've picked up the recycler in your area and you've gotten to big ball status, like there's nothing else to do but either blow up a bomb or run into the boss. So look around. If there's a bomb, blow it up. If there's not, run into boss.
Alright, I'm gonna drop this in strategies, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a cool looking picture.
I mean, that's basically what you have laid out, right? Boss is always in the center.
Yeah.
And then I mean, granted, the overlaps should be a little bit more than what I'm showing, but that's the general consensus is you're going to color and you're focusing on stuff like that.
Yep, that's the idea. Thank you for the food. Eat up.
Eat your meat.
How can you have more pudding if you
How
don't
can
eat
you
your
have
meat?
any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Yeah, if we can get through, I don't know,
Gateway.
3 rounds of ball phases before the end of the night, I will be happy. Just cleanly. Because that means it's very doable at that point. All right, ready? Check again. I think we're all buffed up.
Not ready. No, I gotta eat. I had to step away for a second.
Oh, okay.
I think the weak aura always gives tanks the same color, but default, I believe. Right?
So the way that it's supposed to work is if we're on triangle, the tanks that get the ball should get diamond. If we're on diamond, the tank that gets the ball should get circle, and so on. It should give you always the one that's immediately clockwise to you.
Yeah.
If you're rotating around the room. That's what it's supposed to do. If it's not doing that, I don't know what to do. But I mean, the good news is that like we're doing pretty good on bombshells. It seems like
Yeah, we gotta get scrap masters a little bit quicker.
scrap
And that's-
masters are what's killing us, and the power coils. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get going again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
All right, make sure to spread out. Fire in 5.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
Divine combustion.
We got a bomb on circle. Fire coming out. Don't burn trash.
I'm gonna immune mine.
Somebody got like all my trash.
Countered. Countered.
Okay, whatever.
Countered.
Yeah, somebody definitely left a scrap master way in the back.
Combustion.
I immuned it, but just make sure
Fire
that you're
3.
focusing on your scrap masters.
Alright, kite star. Oh, that was on somebody.
Anti-magic shell.
Fire coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 3. He's gonna put out fire automatically anyway,
will,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're in a quadrant, you see that red line attached to somebody, you have a scrap master in your quadrant.
I'm being targeted by something. I'm assuming that's a recycler.
Yeah.
Electricity.
red line.
Countered.
Oh, okay.
Last stand. Shield wall. Tide.
We hit a, yeah.
That was a bomb. Oh, did you run over a crab, Umi? Ah.
Like it was all demon hunters that had balls that time.
Yeah, who was in purple? 'Cause I don't think your
Yeah,
weak core is working.
I looked at the wrong one. I looked at the stupid.
Okay.
No, it is. I looked at the wrong one. As I rolled over there, and I'm like, isn't this supposed to be the tank one? That's goddamn.
Yeah, and just it wasn't an issue that time, but in general it could be. If you already are a medium or large ball, don't run over trash if you can avoid it, because other people might still be trying to get to medium or large status, and they need that trash.
They're in their own quadrant though, right?
In theory, yeah, but if you're like running across the room to get a bomb or something,
Gateway.
I don't think it's gonna make or break anything, but it could fuck somebody over.
Gateway.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
Fire in 5.
Spell reflection.
Ball's coming out. I am purple.
Divine him.
God damn it. Those fucking arrows are.
Combustion.
There's gonna be a fucking guy that's not interrupted. Sorry.
You're looking at the
Countered.
arrow, not the color.
No, I mean I couldn't
Countered.
find where fucking Star was before I fucking started on the ball. I was on the other side of the boss.
It might be helpful for clarity just to call out if you get it and which marker you have.
Combustion.
Just in case
No,
any
man,
Just
that
finding the
was
location.
me not being able to get.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying in general it might be helpful.
That'll become
Coordination.
muscle memory pretty much once like repetition sets in, because the markers won't move. They'll always be stagnant.
All right, fire coming out in 3. Don't stand near trash or your teammates.
What if your teammates are trash like Josh?
Wow. Balls in 2. More fire in 3. Somebody ran over a bombshell.
I have my
Shield
scrap
wall.
master. Sorry. Shit, I should have said that earlier.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I seen it happen. I turned around to look for a bombshell, and I saw somebody run over the bombshell.
What I'm curious about, and I don't know if this is something that anybody's noticed, but I'm wondering if the Scrap Masters, I'm assuming they can probably spawn in the same quadrant as the bomb. So you may have a situation where you have to do Scrap Master and bomb.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty likely. Because is there 2 bombs or 3 bombs?
2, I think.
One and then 2 after.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need a full ball of trash to get the Scrap Master. Just
Yeah.
Correct. Just medium. Yep.
And also, I think you can. I wasn't 100%, but like you can be like medium and a bit and still grab them. I don't know if you can still grab them at 100%.
You can.
Okay. So yeah,
You
doesn't
you just
really
have
matter.
14 seconds before they cast the big
yeah,
Doom
yeah.
ability, so you have to get them as quickly as possible. So
Yeah. Scrap Master has to go before bomb if you have both.
Yes, yeah.
It would also be really cool if those fucking progress bars weren't in the middle of the screen covering up all the other shit I need to see.
I moved
be able
my
to
stuff
move 'em.
all off. Yeah, just off to the right.
Two.
You gotta edit your weak aura.
and Evoker buff. All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Combustion. Bloodlust.
Fire coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 3.
Divine him. Combustion.
Ah. BBM's not telling me, but I can see the laser pointer on me.
Make sure we're interrupting Scrap Masters if they're left out.
Countered. Countered.
Good job. Get ready to bait the star.
Spell reflection.
Everybody to star. Good job. Okay, incinerator in 5. That's
Symbol
the
of
fire
hope.
ring.
Spell reflection.
Ball's coming out in 5. Get ready to go to your marks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure to get crabs, scrap masters, and bombs. Fire coming out.
Healing tide.
Gonna immune my
Last
recycler
stand.
because it's in the back.
Anti-magic
Get a bomb.
shell. Shield
Gonna go off.
4,
Combustion.
2, 1.
What are you talking about, Aaron? What pillars?
Do you like the electricity pillars? Like
Ah.
Invictus was doing. I think he on that last one he was one of the ones that got smushed by that, and he was doing okay. He was doing okay, and then he got flatlined right at the end.
I got hit by the lightning pillars 5 times in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then also there was the random stuff from the boss.
Yeah, so I don't know the rate at which it ramps up. I know the damage ramps up over time, but I would have assumed that that would have been over the duration of the fight, not so quickly. So
I think it's just during the duration of the pillar. So
it
like
might be.
it's
You gotta
like,
use the defensive.
If that's the case, then use the defensive when you get targeted. Yeah.
well, actually, I think it's on you. Is it on you for 10 seconds if you're defensive lasts for like 8 seconds. Don't use it right when it gets on you. Use it like after a few.
The journal didn't make that clear. It just sounded like it was on you. Prototype
but-
power coil is what it's called. Oh yeah, it is for 10 seconds. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but the damage ramps up every half a second. So like
Yeah.
first 4 or 5 seconds that it's on you, it's fine. Nothing, no big deal.
Yeah.
Last 3 seconds, you are getting torn apart.
Yeah.
Do we maybe need to monitor if scrap masters or bombs are still up? And basically have somebody call for bombs to go to boss after?
Yeah, if
All
you
that
can
sound?
see it and you can see the marker that it's nearest to,
Yeah.
feel free to call that out. Like I'm having a hard time seeing it unless I'm in the ball and doing my quadrant work, just because there's so much other shit on the ground, fire and ads and hyenas and boss and
Yeah, because first one we're getting them all, but second one, I mean, I can turtle through it, but I've probably had to use turtle 3 times on scrap masters in the last couple of pulls. So we're not getting them, and I know that might be people just still soaking up balls, but those scrap masters will nuke us down.
Yeah, it's 33 million damage. You're not going to survive it without an immune.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we need to improve on, is just ball handling.
Gateway.
Evoker buff, please.
Raising. A couple of us could use a repair.
I feel like I'm being targeted though, because I keep getting the ball first round or the red rocket. So I'm just getting balls and shaft.
Nice.
That's what she said.
Sounds hot.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Combustion.
Fire coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 4.
Divinum. Combustion.
God damn it. Why did
Yeah, I
I
think
not?
You're the crowd.
Bombshell. Yep.
Yeah, it didn't have the fucking marker on it, and I was relying on looking at the markers.
The big stop
Countered.
thing?
Yeah, it stopped working for me this attempt for some
Okay.
reason. Also, I keep having people come into my quadrant, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Move to star.
You're gonna get a little bit of overlap, but it shouldn't be terrible.
Combustion.
Green and purple are a little close together too.
Yeah, I can move them after this.
Spell reflection.
Balls coming out in 5.
Symbol of hope.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Healing tide.
Remember, make sure
Got a
we're getting
Scrap
these scrap
Master on
masters.
me. Scrap Master over on star is targeting me.
Shield wall.
Thank you.
Think we got them all. Let's make sure we get that bomb. Get it, get it, get it.
Countered. Spell reflection.
Good hit.
Good job.
Last minute.
Countered. Combustion.
That's 1 cycle.
Countered.
Shit.
Countered.
It's a lot of damage going out though.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
people,
yeah.
a lot of fire on the
I
ground.
had defensives and everything. I just couldn't.
Just,
Scrap rockets and short fuse.
Balls in 5.
yeah.
Recycler got me.
I got a weak arm testing that marks scrap masters too.
Yeah, we might need to check that out too.
I got knocked into the fire. My ball's gone.
Oh boy.
I thought they got rid of the ability to make this a void macro for Vigora.
The avoid weak aura?
Yeah, the avoid weak aura.
I mean, you can turn that off if you don't like it.
No, I thought they got rid of the ability to mark NPCs and players in that manner.
It's just putting it on their nameplate.
Yeah.
It's just custom
They'd have to
graphic,
get
yeah.
rid of custom nameplates to do that.
Yeah.
Which they are talking about doing.
Yeah. Joe, I'm gonna move your markers ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's the nostalgia day. I'm just remembering back to the Gul'dan fight where they used a nameplate weak aura to mark where people were.
You gonna move purple over a little bit, like here or something?
Yep.
Gateway.
Yeah, I got recycled.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you were down. We probably had 7 seconds or so to res you, 5 seconds, and then we went into the ad phase, and we started losing people.
Yeah.
We were just straight up falling behind. So we'll just need.
Do we have more go back heals then? Just for Prog?
I don't know if we're fine if we have 4 healers. It's just if we lose a healer, we gotta snap them up. Like we can't.
At this point, I don't think you're dying to healing. You're dying to mechanics.
Mechanic.
So
We're 52% after 3 minutes. We're doing okay.
After only 3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's really the short fuse is killing me every time. So that's what people.
3 minutes into the pool, I thought you meant the night.
No. 3
Yeah.
minutes into the poll, we're at 50%, which people are still running around. They're not really knowing what they're doing yet.
yeah.
I think still pretty good. So if you wanted to drop 1 DPS for a healer.
I'm okay with Mori staying as DPS for now. But yeah, it seems doable. Like everything's dying quick enough. We just Mori as heals isn't gonna save us from bombs going off. As good as Mori is as a healer.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Maybe a
1.
well-timed power word barrier.
Combustion.
Fire going out.
As soon as Joel says fire going out, please start pre-spreading. That way, we're not running with the fire.
Balls in 2.
If you're ranged, that's not for melee.
Divanim. Combustion.
We got fire.
Amazing.
Careful, we still got a crab coming.
Yeah, you guys are
into
crushing
melee.
these bombshells. Yeah, bombshells look good.
Yeah. P1 we've got down. Or first.
Symbol of hope.
Don't burn
and
trash.
Magic shell. Spell reflection. Divanim.
Alright, go to star. Rinse and repeat.
Combustion.
Don't be near
Gateway.
trash. Fire's going out in 5.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's
Okay,
a...
we definitely. No, I see what the problem is. God damn it.
Combustion. Healing tide.
Trap master.
Last
Yeah.
stand.
4,
And bomb went off.
2.
Yeah, that's my fault. I apparently actually am looking at the wrong thing.
It's all good.
No,
You're probably not.
I think No, I think the I actually just realized that I actually do have 2 sets of markers at the top, and they were different that time.
Yeah, the marker changes. So it
No,
starts
I'm
on the
saying
marker
like
and then
I
when
have
someone goes all
another.
it changes.
I apparently have another pack that's interfering.
Oh, I
Let me
see.
see if I can. That's what I was saying. If you have multiple packs at this point, you may just want to drop.
That's why I was asking if people were running the liquid thing, because they will conflict.
They'll conflict. Yeah.
No, I don't have that.
Oh yeah, because those are different markers, so that actually wouldn't be the problem.
Yeah, and they've been lining up. That time I had both circle and star on my screen.
Is it your Undermine pack that Anduin shared at the beginning of the season?
Watch, I'm gonna drop this in strategies just
Maybe?
so everybody can see
I'm
The
gonna
it.
turn it on.
Lego.io TWW Raid 2 one?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
exactly,
gonna-
exactly that, Jason.
So if you look,
turn
if you look in strategies channel, like it's showing me a purple. That means I'm going to purple. If that marker would go to another one, and it would be.
I would go into circle there, because you have 3 circles at the top.
Yeah, that's the other thing. is
Okay,
I
so
think
that's
that the color is not. That's not what's happening. It's telling you if you were to be looking at the map with north top, it's telling you which direction you should be going, but it can't show you that because the arrows. I think that's the problem. Do
So do
not
we
look
have
at
a
the arrows.
conflict between
The
our markers?
arrows are not helping at all.
Just look at the circle.
Well, so I asked
Yeah.
this question earlier. I asked y'all if the color of the arrow mattered because the color of the arrow.
Well, this is why I
Probably
was
thought
trying to
you meant-
adjust. This is
Yep.
because whenever I have this, my circles, my arrow is orange. It matches the color of the circles. But that's why I said I always go by the markers at the top, and you said the color, and I said the color if it's matching the circles.
Yeah, I have no idea what the arrows are trying to indicate if we're going to the markers because the circle is orange. It's not purple.
Yeah,
So-
just go to the marker that's at the top of the screen. The
Okay.
three nipples.
The 3 markers at the top. If we could do that, then maybe they'll clear up the confusion because I'm confused because I've been following the color of the arrow. So.
Yep.
Gateway.
The moment all the videos were like, "You're gonna need a weak aura. Weak auras are gonna tell everybody where to go." I was like, "This is gonna be complicated."
Well, I mean that's that. I feel like I mean I know it's 9:30. The weak auras are making it harder at this point.
Well, if they would match,
I
it
don't think
wouldn't
we
be a
need
problem,
them.
but
I
they're
think we
not.
just need DBM and people know where the markers are, because the problems we're running into are being caused by people misinterpreting weak auras versus just going where the fucking circle that pops above their head is. It's information overload, and it's incorrect information overload.
Either that or we're just not looking at the information correctly.
Gummy bear needs to repair.
That rhymes. Poet Davey over here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
All right, fire coming out in 3.
Spell reflection.
All right, ball's coming out.
Divinim. Combustion. Anti-magic shell.
Nice
Counter.
solar beam.
Thank you.
Countered. Combustion. Spell reflection.
All right, move to star. Whoa, fucking portal. That was jank. Alright, fire coming out in 5.
Gateway. Spell Reflection.
Balls in 3.
Divine Hymn. Healing Tide. Combustion.
Fire in 3. Don't stand near trash.
I've got one of those guys and no interrupts, so
Spell Reflection.
running it into
Countered.
the boss.
Stand. Countered. 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 Countered.
And that's a bomb. Nope, that was not a bomb.
Was
That was a bombshell.
bombshell? Yep. There's one way in the back that and that just to kind of call attention to that too. That's why you want to get the medium piles in the back before you get the ones in the front, because if we leave the ones where the boss is tanked, then they spawn on the medium piles closer to boss instead of all the way in the back.
Correct.
Ideally, in your quadrant, if you can clear the back half of it and leave the middle up somewhat, then that's the best that we can do for bombs or bombshells.
Okay, warrior buff. For the record, I'm very glad there are 3 other
Gateway.
shamans in here, because I forget to hit Sky Fury all the time.
And doing repair.
And
Except for Heroic Raid last week.
Ow.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Combustion.
Alright, go ahead and freeze spread out. Fire is in 5.
Spell Reflection.
Balls in 3.
Divine Hymn.
We have a bomb on nipple.
Combustion.
Recycler and diamond, roughly.
Countered.
I think we need to get everybody running this bomb
Countered.
record.
Countered.
Avoid one?
Yeah.
Countered.
Did somebody run over a bombshell?
Yeah.
Combustion.
Get the star. Back to mid. Fire in 5. Make sure you're not burning trash.
Spell Reflection.
Balls coming out in 3.
Combustion. Healing Tide. Divine Hymn.
More fire coming out in 5.
Oh, bullshit.
Shield Wall.
The fucking pylons bounce you like a weird direction.
Yep, they
Spell
do.
Reflection.
That was a bomb that didn't get beat up.
It blew up just before I got to it.
Yeah, it's
I
all
just
good.
got in big ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, getting the pacing is going to be part of this.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have to get used to bombs.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's a heal through.
No,
Even
it's
me
not.
earlier. Even me earlier, I was like circling around a trash pile trying to get it at the.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
up.
if you're the
You gotta
big
use the
ball, just
wall.
before the last thing before you run into the boss, just look around the room and make sure there's no bombs up. And if there is, beeline for it. Even if it's not in your
Well, I
zone.
didn't.
But don't go through
I
a
lost
crib.
my ball because I got juggled into a bomb. by the
Yeah.
stupid
Gateway.
pylon.
Yeah, like Davey
They
said
don't
though,
bounce you the way that you think they're gonna bounce you.
instead
I don't know
of
if this is helpful for folks, but I saw something like if you're just running your ball directly into the wall, it helps you basically turn on a dime, so you don't have to do the whole arc of your turn. If you're running it into a wall, you can basically turn around on the spot.
Umi, switch to your Mythic Plus spec and try it once.
Yeah, this is full cleave pretty much.
Yeah, I went to my Mythic Plus and my Rage Fire did, like, at one point I was at 6 million, and I know Umi's better than I am.
Yeah, it's full cleave.
Sky Fury. That's a me thing. How about that? All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Combustion.
All right, fire coming out in 5.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5. Hey, on me, on purple.
Divinum.
Where's the Scrap Master? Is there a Scrap Master?
I have one.
This one over here. You got it? Is there a bomb? Yeah, there is. Get the bomb.
Oh, fuck.
Go into boss.
Countered.
Fuck. I think I hit a
Combustion.
bombshell on the way to the
Healing
boss.
Tide. Divinum.
You sure did, because I was trying to kill that one.
Yeah.
Still got a Scrap Master up if you're ranged, which shouldn't kill it.
Spell reflection.
Good job. Got a star.
Yeah, those pylons do screw you up pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's depending on how, like, they were placed right, like, the Scrap Master, my Scrap Master and shit was, like, on the pylon, so.
Yep.
Gateway.
Same. Or
And
a
its
pile.
hitbox is bigger than it looks.
Fire in 3.
Combustion. Spell reflection.
Balls in 5. Fire in 5. Yeah, it's a bomb.
Ba-doom.
Can confirm that if you are targeted by the coil and you have a defensive that lasts 10 seconds, you're okay.
Yeah. For what it's worth, clearing up the weak auras helped me. So I'm ignoring the arrows altogether and now just looking at the damn markers above it.
Okay, I just want to double check something because I've been purple diamond every single time. On that last time, was anyone else purple diamond, or has it just worked out like that for me?
The last set of balls there?
Yeah.
I was purple diamond the first set of balls.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, no, but that last set, okay, maybe it's just worked out for me. It just seemed weird that like 4 times in a row I've been purple diamond.
What's the purpose of baiting the star?
I was gonna ask that.
I don't know. That's what they did on the video.
Seems like everybody should just spread.
I think it's to make sure that nobody's like caught in the middle of the fucking thing, and have everybody have a quick out. I don't think it's a make or break sort of thing.
It's nice to heal afterward because then everyone's grouped up.
I think it's also to get the maximum amount of fire in the
Gateway.
middle of the room prior to starting the kiting around the edge
Yeah.
to maximize time.
Well, I mean, I understand starting in the middle for that, but I just didn't understand the baiting and the running back because he's not dropping anything when he does that. So
Yeah, I mean, Aaron, if you've only been Diamond, and Ari, if you've only been Star, I don't know how it's programmed, but maybe there's something internal that's
I've
doing
gotten multiple different ones.
it. There you go. There you go.
I have to.
We'll look at the weak aura.
Yeah.
That's a test for us tonight too. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got about 15 minutes, so let's see how many more pools we can get in. Get one below 50%.
5, 4, 3,
Combustion.
All right, fire in 5.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Divine M. Combustion.
All right, good job on those. There's a bomb back here.
Watch out, Melee. We got fire in this trash.
5, 4, 3.
Good job. Hyenas.
2,
Clean up
Counter.
these sides if we can.
Yep. Got a couple
You've
in
got them.
grenade.
Run them into boss. If you're kiting hyenas.
We also got a scrap master
Spell
hopping around.
reflection. Countered.
All right, it's a star.
Healing tide.
Fire coming out in 5. All right, balls in 5. Get ready to move.
Combustion.
We got a scrap master and a bomb and nipple.
Oh, fuck me. There's a bomb over here by
Shield
me.
last stand.
That was close.
Countered. 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 Divine M.
Those crab bombs do explode if you don't kill them fast enough.
Yes, you have 30 seconds to kill the crab bombs. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I think got us there.
Yeah, we lost a bunch of us at the beginning too.
I feel like they could have accomplished the same thing and not requiring a weak aura. They could have like color coded the ground or something and then put a color on your head and that
Yeah.
was your area.
Gateway.
Yep.
I want an old-fashioned safety dance boss.
I mean, if you ask,
Fuck dance
I mean,
bosses.
No, like
Oh.
Max Ramus safety dance
Yeah.
boss.
I mean, I've seen Ian complain about having to do this too, like with the weak auras. Like that's the way that they have to make fights difficult, and they don't like doing it. That's why they're combating weak auras. Max was talking about, whether this and some other fights in here would be possible without weak auras. basically the basic mechanics are too easy.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense though. They're the ones designing the fights.
Yeah, they don't. They
That's
want to
an
give a
arms
challenge.
race.
Yeah,
That's
an arms
But
race.
they need to figure that. That's why. That's like I hate that I keep having to put bandages on you because I keep stabbing you. Well, like fucking stop stabbing me, and you won't have to put bandages on me.
They don't know how to make it harder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
That's not an us problem though.
Spell reflection.
Alright, balls in 5. Alright, I'm on diamond again.
Divine M. Combustion.
Good job.
Scrap master back. He's being interrupted.
Countered.
Ugh.
Countered. Spell reflection.
Alright, move to star.
Combustion.
Alright, fire's coming out to 5. Try not to burn trash.
Symbol of hope.
Balls in 5.
Spell reflection.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Divine
A
M.
bomb and diamond.
Anti-magic
And a scrap
shell.
master and diamond.
Combustion. Spell
Still got a
reflection.
bomb on a pile
4,
too. Oh, that's
3,
Yeah, that was my bad.
Bum, 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 bum. 58%. What was our lowest? Like 55 or something?
56, I think.
56? Alright, we'll give it 1 or 2 more pools and then we'll call it maybe 2. That'll put us right at 20 for the night.
They spawn on
yes.
the closest.
Actually,
Yeah. Sorry.
They spawn on the closest, newest medium trash piles to the boss. So that's why we always want to clear the one in the clockwise rotation, so that when new medium trash piles spawn, those are going to be the ones where the bombshells will spawn. So ideally, they're already near the boss, and we don't have to run all over the room to break them out.
Yeah, because that last time, the second pool, there was only one close to us. All 4 of them were way the heck back here.
Yeah.
I was like, there was just no way for everyone to get to them.
Yeah, that's why it's important to get the trash in the back before it is up front.
Yeah, warrior buff.
Gateway.
Yeah, and this is like an added thing. If you are at the spot that's clockwise to where we're going to be going, you need to clear all the medium trash piles, even if there's no other reason to do so, just to help
Gateway.
bombshell spawns. I know there's a lot to keep track of. I don't know how well we've been doing that, but Sweetcore has killed my sound effects
5,
in game.
4,
Or at least half of them.
3, 2, 1.
Combustion.
Alright, fire in 5.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
Divine M.
Recycler in purple. Bomb in between nipple and star. Closer to star.
Recyclers.
Anti-magic shell.
Killed somebody.
Yep.
No.
Got Aaron. So when Aaron's up, battle res him.
Nope. Honk.
Ah, nice.
Combustion. Countered. Countered.
They targeted the wrong motherfucker.
Can't kill priest.
Countered. Spell reflection.
All they did was increase my mana efficiency.
Good job.
Try not to get knocked on fire because it does hurt.
Divine M.
Fire coming out in 5.
Symbol of hope. Combustion.
Balls coming out in 5.
Four, three, two, one.
We got a scrap
Recycler right
master.
next to the bomb.
Scrap master between the 2 pylons back here.
I'm just gonna turtle this.
Shield
It's gonna
wall.
go off.
Healing tide.
Five,
Countered.
four,
Oof.
three,
Bomb went off.
Countered.
Yeah.
That was a bomb.
one.
Yeah, it's just mostly what's killing us in this particular is just being a little bit quicker with
At that pool, I had on the first set, I had a bomb and a scrap master at the same time. It was kind of rough.
Yeah.
I had to skip I couldn't get the scrap master, so I had to get the bomb.
All right. Drink up. We'll give it one more pull, and then we'll call it for the night. If we kill it this pool, Matt's going to give everybody 1,000,000 gold.
Sure.
Consent. Let's go.
This is where we reveal we've been practicing this boss for weeks without knowing.
Right.
Gateway.
Time to bankrupt the bank.
Down this boss, and I will give someone 1,000,000 gold. No
Five,
cap.
four,
Paul said everyone.
2, 1.
Don't have that
Combustion.
much gold.
You got money.
All right, fire's coming out.
Spell reflection.
Balls in 5.
Divine M. Combustion.
Fire in 5.
Remember, you have to have a big bomb to go, or a big trash pot to go in the bomb.
Oh, I thought it was just
Counter.
4. That's why.
No.
I kept hitting it.
Counter. Countered.
We got a scrap master back here.
I was stupid, sorry.
Countered. Countered. Symbol of hope. Combustion. Spell reflection.
Right to star.
Divine M.
Yeah, if you're getting the bounce animation, you can't do anything with it.
Anti-magic shell.
All right, fire coming out in 5. Position himself away from the trash.
Spell
Balls coming out in
reflection.
5. Recycler near nipple. Bombs, 2 bombs over here by diamond.
Healing Tide. Combustion.
damn it.
Shield Last Stand. Countered. Spirit Link. Countered. 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 Countered.
I don't understand the hitbox for the crabs.
We got a recycler on square. It needs to be interrupted.
Countered. Countered.
Balls in 5.
Shield Wall.
Ooh, me on nipple. Cool.
I'm down.
All right, picking up the recycler here.
1 more %.
Got it. I got a second recycler.
Good job on bomb. There's still a bomb in the back.
Go in there, but I'm not going to make it.
Yeah. 53.
There we go.
Almost sub 50.
All right. Well, good job. I mean, given all the headaches and the weak auras, and I mean, like I said, this is going to be a complicated fight. So I think we made good progress, good practice with the balls. Next time we get in here, which hopefully is next week, get him sub 50. I'm just kind of thinking. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Any reason to hold the lockout? I assume folks need gear still off of Vexy, Cauldron, and Rick.
Let me look at spreadsheet.
I do need something off of Vexy. I can tell. I know that.
I know a lot of people need radio still too.
Okay.
I mean, we cleared the first two pretty fast.
Yeah, the first two are good. Rick is really the only reason I'm thinking about it. But if folks still need gear, then yeah, by all means, we can come in here and do 3 again. And get back to sticks.
Stay for like 10 more minutes and kill 2 hero bosses.
I think a bunch of people left. I would just start pugging. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I know it sucks, but we've got so much time for Mythic before the season kind of rolls down. And once the season does kind of taper off, then we'll pick up heroic during the week again.
I understand that, but I don't know if I'm the only one that doesn't have the time to pug. I'm not against pugging. It's just finding the time to play this game outside of raid gets a little bit
I
harder.
get it. Look, there's
it's a thought process. I'm just if I'm the only one, then I will bite the bullet and do it. But
yeah.
as we fall behind each week, we'll fall behind the damage increase as well.
Well, you only got 1 more damage increase for the season.
Oh, it ends at 15.
16, I believe, or is it 18? So if anything, 2. But again, it's mostly about just maximizing the time we have in Mythic right now.
Yeah.
I was just mentioning it because I thought that the damage buff would go higher, and
I mean, it probably will, but
over time we will fall behind.
Yeah, I mean, it probably will go higher, but even still, the damage buff isn't going to help us get through the exploding bomb.
If it's just me, I'll do LFR on Monday night at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I know a bunch of us have already been doing that, so.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go do normal quick Invictus? We can probably knock that out in like 20 seconds. It like burn through those bosses super fast.
And or LFR, right? I mean,
I bet you normal's faster than the LFR.
Yeah, that's why I said if anybody's willing heroic or LFR, I don't really care. Or heroic or normal, I don't really care.